Incoming transmission.
Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes. Let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow. In the Retro Gaming Club, let's go, let's go. At the Retro Gaming Club.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 4th of February 2025. Looking into the handheld market now, with a brand new game from Thalamus called Cave Dave. Yes, Cave Dave. Yes. I'm quite excited to play this one. It's been a while since I've done a handheld game on the channel, and I thought it was about time that I got back into bringing handheld games to the channel, because why not? There's lots of them out there. Haven't covered many, so I'm dead already. But no big surprise there, eh, guys? Anyway, oh, Dead Dave. Everybody's Dead Dave. 10 points if you can get where that quote came from. Anyway, so, yeah, this is on the Game Boy Color, and it needs more representation, the Game Boy Color, I think. Nice little console. I used to have a Game Boy Color back in the day. Mainly played Pokemon on it. So that was used to its full capacity, wasn't it? Anyway, this is a randomly generated cave game. So the idea is that you've you've got to collect the coins. They look like squares, but they are coins. I promise. You can see that. We'll check the UI first, because it will make more sense that way when we can actually see it. There we go. Dead Dave 2. The sequel. So we've got to find Dave's PSP. There we go, collected coins. And at the bottom of the screen, you can see how many we've got left in the level. So there's 8 in total. So looks like you can kill these guys by jumping on their heads. Yes. Like Mario. Okay, so we'll cover all the bits and pieces shortly. I'm just getting to grips with things. So we can jump on these guys' heads and kill them, but you've got to be careful because they can kill you as well. So be aware of that. So we've got bats and we've got little guys that will kill us by running into us now. Let's see if I can get up. Oh, no, by collecting the Vitas or the PSPs or whatever it is at the bottom, you'll complete your level. And then it will tell you how many coins and how many kills you've got. So there you go. But, yeah, apparently it's no two caves are the same type thing. So if you die, you'll regenerate a new cave layout and so on and so forth, which is quite cool. I like that idea. Nothing's static and nothing's the same. We kind of like that. I do. I think that's a great idea. We've had a couple of games where the levels are randomly generated. I quite like them. So there's no other way of killing these guys other than jumping on their heads or placing a bomb like that. How did I do that? Must have pressed. Okay, so right. So I've got 4 bombs and a rope. Right. So let's go with that. At the bottom of the screen there, on the bottom left, you've got bombs, and then you've got rope next to that, and then how many coins you've got left. So we've got 7 out of 7. Ah, excellent. And then getting the Vita or whichever thing you've got to collect will end that particular cave. So everything's split into zones as well. So we'll figure it as we go anyway. But it's very good so far. I like it a lot. Oh, there's some sort of gold thing there. Let's go and see if we can get that. Okie dokie. Right, so pressing down and fire will plant a bomb. So that's nice. Oh, we've got some ropes and some extra bombs there. Lovely. So that's kind of nice. But back to graphics before we hit the controls. So it's nice and simple, isn't it? I like simple. Simple works. Nothing has to be overly complicated, especially when it comes to retro games. It's always nice to see systems pushed to their limits, but at the same time, it's nice to keep things within the confines of what we would have grown up with. Don't get me wrong, because I absolutely love the new games that are coming out. And this is no exception to that rule either. So we've got bats, and you can jump on their heads. And I think you can slice them with ropes as well. So if you chuck a rope... Oh, here we go. New layout, look. Now we need Game Boy Colors. We need to find Game Boy Colors. How ironic. Because that's the system we're playing on, so to speak. But, oh god, the graphics are lovely on this game. Nice and colourful for a start, which was always a thing with the GBC, is the fact that the GBC had lovely colours, but because it wasn't backlit at the time, it really struggled. I think it was the Gameboy SP, I think, was when backlighting came in. I think you could modify the GBC to become backlit. Oh, spikes, that's not nice. Yeah, that's an instant death right there. That's 3 dead Daves now. That's not a good start. Anyway, so I love the main sprite of Dave as well. He's really cool. He's got his little miner's hat on and everything else. That's really nice. So we've only got 3 coins to collect in this level, and there's the third one right below me. So I'm going to see what I can do. Right, there we go, and we'll get that. So we will 3 out of 3. You can also kill all the guys on the screen at once. Not at once, because that would mean a massive explosion. But no, you can kill all the guys as well for bonus points. So you'll see there we get +2 bombs and +2 ropes. Yay! That's always nice. Oh, I did just realise that it tells you on the end screen there what the controls do. So there you go. Anyway, so let's move on to controls, because that's a nice little segue. So you got left, right, up and down, and then up and fire will shoot a rope into the ceiling. Down and fire will drop a bomb, and that's all you really need to know, because there isn't anything else. Oh, you got jump as well, by the way. So you can jump on the heads of people and bats, but if you miss like that, they'll just eat you, which is really quite unfriendly, these caves, you know. See, Dave hates bats and bats hate Dave. Yeah, so there you go. Be careful not to get yourself blown up. Sometimes you'll blow up a platform and like that will happen. Honestly, I did that on purpose, just so you could see. You see. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. Anyway, the sound and the music in the game, there's no music to speak of, but there is sound effects, and they're really quite cutesy. Like it a lot. So you've got the jumping sound effect, then you've got the when you jump on their heads, you get that sound effect as well. So there you go, and you also get the bloop when you collect stuff as well, which is cool. I like it. It doesn't need to have an all singing, all dancing platform. But that being said, if it's done correctly, that wasn't done correctly, but if it's done correctly, then sound and music can really influence a game. But this really works without. It doesn't need a Boston soundtrack. It's just literally get in there and have some fun, because that's what it's all about. Which leads us on to playability, quite neatly actually. And it's an incredibly playable game, and it's such a nice one as well. Done a really good job on the game. It's a lot of fun to play. It's easy to pick up and play, and you don't need to spend hours of time on it. You could just spend 10 minutes on it if you so wish, and then come back to it at a later date. But it's one of those games that's quite addictive as well. So they've nailed it on so many levels, which will also increase the score when it comes to replay value. Now, this is a game that I would come back to again and again. I'm actually really enjoying this game. It's good fun. Fun being the key element, because obviously we don't want games that suck. And yet we do come across them on this channel. There you go, I just spliced a bat. That was amazing. Let's see if I can blow this guy up. Nope. It's a bit Bomberman-esque. You got to sort of time those explosions. Doesn't always work that way. Let's go up and around, and we'll get that bag on the floor there. Age rating, I'm going to say any, because, well, it's such a nice little game. The learning curve is fantastic. There you go. Get a little bit of music at the end levels, but the learning curve's nice for all ages. So the sort of bright coloured graphics are going to work very nicely for the younger generation. The difficulty of the game will appeal to the older generation. There's something here for everyone, and we like games that have something for all. It's lovely. But Cave Dave, it's a great game, and it's brand new, 2025 game. So there you go. Really enjoying this. Well, it's 2025 for me, anyway. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed having a new handheld game brought to the channel, and I will work on more, I promise. I just get sidetracked sometimes with main, I class them as main consoles and computers, but they're not really. They were all done in the same era. So more handhelds coming your way soon, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're a fan of handheld games, let me know what your favourite is on the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, whatever. It doesn't have to be Game Boy. Wonder Swan. Let's go with that one. The Game Gear. Yeah. So we got plenty of options. I was skewered through the head. But let me know in the comments what your favourite handheld game was, and I'll see if I can pull it up and review it. How about that for a deal? But anyway, thanks for your time, and thanks for tuning in for another Retro Gaming Club review. And I really hope that you have enjoyed it, and it's made your Tuesday a little bit better. But that's it for me. I will be back tomorrow with something brand new for you to look at. It'll be a slightly later time tomorrow because I've got a first aid course all day. So I'll try and get one out to you tomorrow evening. I will be working on it, so don't worry. I will get it out to you by hook or by crook. Yes. Anyway, this has been Cave Dave on the GBC, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll catch you again tomorrow. And until then, my friends, you keep it retro. And as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.
Welcome, stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds worlds where we all come alive. Level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand where we live in the past. High scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond. In this pixel paradise, we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes. Let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow. In the Retro Gaming Club, let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side. Power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins. In this timeless adventure, we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night. From pixels to dreams, we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite. In this retro wonderland, everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams